Alright, so I got this notification yesterday, and today is the second time I got this notification saying something about how I basically left a deathmatch and I can get a bad sport for that. Which I think if you leave something like a deathmatch or a mini mission, it shouldn't really fucking matter. Now, if you leave a heist where it's required 4 people and you're forced to do that shit together, I think you should fucking get a bad sport because you end up having to cost the whole team a fucking mission. But leaving a short mission or a deathmatch or an activity like that, you're not really costing anyone anything. But anyways, most people are probably wondering why I'm quitting the deathmatches. Mostly it's because the deathmatches piss me off because they're unfair and they're cheap and it's basically not a fucking fair fight most of the time. One of the death matches I got dragged into when I clicked random deathmatch was 1 million XP, $1 million, and I didn't even click that out on purpose. I went to random deathmatch and it threw me in there. And by the time I tried to skip out of there, too late, you fucking are forced to play it. And if I remember that deathmatch correctly, they throw you behind a cage. And whatever teammate gets above these fucking obstacles and gets on the other side of the cage, they get the weapons. So basically, you have to sit there and fucking die because someone else's team got to there and you have no way to fucking fight at all. So it's basically a fucking useless deathmatch. And then there'll be other times where people would just start fucking doing cheap shit. Like throwing grenades around, putting landmines around the fucking map, and just slinging RPGs or grenades everywhere to get kills. Yes, they're free kills. And people like to complain and say, well, it's what the game gives you, you can use them. It's not cheating. But it's fucking not fair at the same time. I'm sitting there trying to kill people with my fucking M4, my special carbine. Not the special carbine, what the fuck is that one weapon I have in this video right now? The bullpup rifle. It's the one I mostly use, or the special carbine, or the any carbine basically. I'm not gonna fucking go through looking names, but I use the carbines most likely because SMGs don't have no range, and if you try to fucking kill someone with SMG, it does very minimum damage, and their fucking rifle will do way more damage than your SMG. So you gotta use a rifle most of the time, because if you don't, you're basically gonna get shot the fuck down quicker than a heartbeat in your chest. Now granted, I have gotten into some death matches where people play fair. Not like these guys, because they start to cheat later on and hide behind shit like pussies, but you know, most of the time people just play so fucking stupid like they don't know how to play the game. Why are you hiding behind walls? Why are you trying to run up and hit people with the fucking guns? They don't even try when they're noobs that are stuck with handguns and SMGs. And then when they do get a chance to fucking use any weapon in the game, what weapon do they go for? Well, if you're long range, they'll go for a heavy sniper. And if you're right in front of them, they'll just pull out a fucking goddamn rocket launcher or minigun or something, and they'll just start fucking laying you out. And what's the problem with this? The problem is I can't avoid this shit. So I decided to fucking leave the deathmatch if people are gonna start spamming rockets everywhere, gonna start doing some cheap ass shit to where basically if they just can't fucking hop into the middle of the road and fight like a man. I don't want to fucking be in a deathmatch where I'm gonna have to worry about people hiding behind the walls and throwing grenades and doing all this gay shit. I feel that these weapons should never be put in deathmatch, and no matter what people say, it's just fucking stupid. And you got people fucking mentally retarded and shit talking about, oh, you're just mad because you got no skill. You're just mad because people own your ass with the auto shotguns. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know those dudes get laid out straight up when they get fucking 1v1 and a combat MG only, carbine rifle only. They get fucking laid out so quickly. Now yes, they do get kills because of that stupid fucking quad damage, quadruple or whatever it's called, a few bullets and you're down. Someone used that on me in this video a few times, and quadruple damage is another thing that's fucking cheap. But it's just the way it is. These guys fucking suck, and I'm not getting mad because you think I suck. Believe me, I'm far from sucking. But the reason why I get mad is because these fucking cheap tactics and weapons and little things they put in the game put a big gap and cripple when it comes to true skilled players. Because it doesn't matter if you know how to fucking aim a SMG at pinpoint, some motherfucker is going to be hiding behind the corner and blind fire a fucking RPG or throw a grenade, and you're as good as toast once it fucking hits you. And there's nothing you could really do to avoid that. Just stupid shit. There's a lot of stupid shit in GTA V, And when it comes to deathmatch, I think that's one of the things that should have never been fucking touched. I don't know what Rockstar was thinking, but it's just very fucking cheap. And I know GTA ain't based on skill. It's supposed to be this game everyone can enjoy, but come on. You should have it to where it's more fucking customizable. And then when you do go into a deathmatch pickup and shit like that, you're stuck with pistols or SMGs, and most of the time once the people pick up the fucking SMGs or something like that, they camp next to it and all you have is pistols, so you can't really do shit because the SMGs have more range and your pistol ain't gonna do shit. I don't know why they put this range damage thing in there to begin with, but that's what they do. And when the people camp to the most powerfulest weapons, ain't really nothing you can do but get fucking killed over and over again. It's the problem. You can never win in any fucking situation in GTA. And that's why I fucking hate GTA 5. I just don't understand why people have to play like this too. Because if it was GTA 4, man, they would be getting their ass laid out. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. In GTA 4, you couldn't do any of this stupid cheap tactic shit, and the weapons weren't as overpowered. So if someone did fire a fucking RPG, chances are it would be too slow to hit me, and it would just fucking ricochet off the ground once they hit it. You'd have to fire an RPG a certain way in GTA 4 to actually kill someone. So nobody really used the RPG because of that. And basically, there wasn't really any snipers because the snipers had like a hit delay. So people didn't know how to predict where the bullets would go, so they didn't use the snipers either. It was just M4s and SMGs in GTA 4. And even though noobs were using them, they would still get fucking laid out as quick as possible. You know, we'd be fucking shredding them, putting the bullets into their fucking chest and stuff, hitting them with headshots. If it was SMGs, it was easy headshots. But still, they would fucking end up being killed. In GTA 5, it's a fucking different story. So, Rockstar Games, you have to fucking understand, I don't like to deal with cheap shit, and I don't like to deal with noobs trying to fucking try hard to win. I just like to play a game where it's based on skill. And if you're fucking true skilled enough, then you win. If you're not, you get fucking laid into the ground. Not just pull out fucking miniguns and start ripping shit to shreds because you have 500 deaths and 2 kills and the other person's the one who killed you. So much shit in this game. And it's like, no wonder why I rarely play it. The only time I play this is with my fucking friends because I don't really give a fuck about the game. I don't care. If they added a friendly free roam where no one could just fuck around and try to snipe you all day, then I'd basically be cool with that. But they don't have that. And that's the problem with Rockstar Games. If I was the head of Rockstar, I'd be like, okay, here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna have a normal mode where basically you can choose every weapon. We're going to have a hardcore mode where you basically only have ARs, SMGs, pistols, combat MGs, shotguns. That's the only thing you'll be able to have in hardcore mode because it's so hardcore. You don't have little fucking weapons to aid you. You don't have tanks. You don't have jets. Only helicopter you're gonna have in there that's an attack helicopter is that Annihilator. That game would be so balanced. And then you have friendly free roam. Friendly free roam is where you have all the weapons but no player can kill you. Imagine if it was like the missions, where you just had infinite health, no one could destroy your vehicle, no one could do nothing to it. Friendly free roam, I figure I'd like that a little more. I don't know which one I'd be into. Either hardcore mode, where I know no one could snipe me from a mile away, or fucking friendly free roam, where I could just use all the weapons and fucking kill the cops. Because I sort of like both, you see? But that would just be the one thing that would happen if I was the head of Rockstar. Not you're just put into one fucking lobby and you can turn passive mode on, but the cops can still fuck with you. People can just run around with all the weapons they want to and fucking blow you up. And I don't really care what fucking people say. These fucking cocksuckers that stick up for it and say that I suck, they can just shut the fuck up, because I know most of these guys would fucking lose in a hardcore deathmatch. If they were put against free aimers that actually had skill, they would get fucking dropped if it was carbine rifles only. And I know it. These are just the fucking idiots that defend it because they use those tactics. They throw out grenades and hide behind cover, and they fucking start using the assault shotgun, and they start using other shit like that to fucking aid them. That's all it is. They fucking suck, so I don't really take anybody seriously that defends it or says it's added in the game and people are allowed to use it. It's the same as those people that say auto aim is normal because it's been put in the game since every GTA. And while I debunked this a long time ago, I might as well say it again. The reason why auto aim was put into GTA is because the mechanics were shitty. You didn't have fluid mechanics like you do now in video games. Let's remember that GTA was on PS2. And on PS3 and Xbox 360, yeah, it had auto aim, but it wasn't as deadly as GTA 5, and it could be turned off. And I personally think free aim lobbies were more full than auto aim anyways. But now, when it comes to GTA 5, oh my god, GTA 5, you gotta be kidding me. Who the fuck needs that shit? You just need to practice and put your own aim and sensitivity, because if you don't, then that's how you get fucked. You don't just fucking just drop into a free aim lobby and think you're gonna be badass and hardcore. It's gonna take time to get used to. But people don't want to do that, so they use auto aim. And if you get pissed off that there's a fucking aim bot in the game that aids them and fucking cheats, they have no problem with that. I mean, for me, auto aim, you just hold down the fucking trigger and you get a kill. That's all you gotta do. Hold down L, hold down R, you get a fucking kill. You're not really aiming the gun. You just hold down the trigger, and you don't really need to care about anything in the world. You just need to know what the strongest weapon is. Turn the aim and sensitivity on high. I aim inverted, so if I was going to do a headshot, I'd push the analog stick down. That's really all you have to do. Highest aim and sensitivity. Hold down the analog stick and get a fucking free headshot. You're not doing shit in free aim, so that's the reason why I get pissed off. Because these broken elements, trust me, GTA 5 has been broken and unbalanced for a long fucking time. Especially unbalanced. And this is the reason why I get pissed off at this shit. So, I don't really think Rockstar Games should give me a fucking bad sport because of it. I'm just not having fun with how people are fucking playing. And I think they play with pussies. So, I'd rather fucking leave the lobby than actually have to deal with all this bullshit and have my kill-death ratio be bad because of some fucker spamming rockets or hiding or doing some gay bullshit like double teaming. I would rather fucking leave instead of that because it is retarded. I wouldn't want to stay in a match where people are fucking acting idiotic. The people in this match, they were bad, but they're not the worst as I usually run into. At least I was able to get some kills before the fuckers started shooting fucking rockets everywhere. But whatever. That's all I gotta really say about this. I'm done. If I get a bad sport, fuck you. I don't really care. I haven't really done anything bad.